Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah Kid, for those of you who don't know. And today I'm going to be discussing Today I'm going to be discussing 5 albums that everybody should listen to. Number 1 is Golden Hour by Kacey Musgraves. Now, I had never heard of Kacey Musgraves before. I think in the UK we don't really tend to know as many sort of country artists as in the US. However, the first song I listened to of hers was Butterflies, and it is such an amazing song. So then I obviously had to listen to the whole album, and this is the perfect summer album. For anyone who doesn't like country music, it doesn't matter, because this album tackles so many different issues and so many different messages and so many different feelings that anybody who likes any different styles can enjoy it. So the second album is Voice Notes by Charlie Puth. Now, Charlie Puth is one of my favourite artists in the whole world, and not just because of his songs, but he also produces a lot of his own records, which I find really admirable, and I also gain a lot of inspiration from that as well. So I like to watch his videos that he posts on YouTube of how he came up with the songs and how he put them together. And Voice Notes is, for me, one of the almost revolutionary albums, because it was this whole new genre of pop with this tight, compressed sound, with these catchy lines, these catchy bass lines, especially Attention, with this just amazing instrumentation and amazing production. And then Charlie Puth's voice is just something else. His high notes and his harmonies are just like, they're just not meant for this world, I swear. And Voice Notes is full of catchy songs that you can dance to. There's a couple of ballads in there that you can cry to if that's what you like. And it's a really good album to listen to if you are looking for inspiration on how to produce your own songs. Number 3 is Divide by Ed Sheeran. Now, it is undeniable that this was one of the most, if not the most successful album in history. You can't discredit Ed Sheeran for what he did. Everybody knows Galway Girl, everybody knows Shape of You, everybody knows Castle on a Hill. Why? Because they are really good songs, they are really catchy, and they've had a lot of effort put into them. And I think every other single song on that album is worth the attention that it got. And I know a lot of people for some reason give Ed Sheeran a lot of unnecessary hate, but he is so successful and so talented. I don't understand what people are saying. Like, I don't understand it. There's a bit of folk in there, there's rap in there, there's pop in there, there's acoustic. It's a bit of everything. And there's even, the first track is called Eraser, which is a rap track predominantly. And I don't like rap music, or I don't listen to rap music, but for some reason that song completely caught my attention, and I know every single word, so don't ask me to rap though. I highly recommend listen of the sort of lesser known ones. They are just as good, if not better, than some of the songs that did come out as singles. My number 4 album is kind of 2 because I'm a cheat, but it's Reputation by Taylor Swift and also Speak Now by Taylor Swift. These albums have completely nothing to do with each other apart from that they're by Taylor Swift, but these are my 2 favourite Taylor Swift albums. And for some reason, when people say they don't like Taylor Swift, I just think, well, she's doing better than you, boo. The shade. No, she is an incredibly talented and successful woman. You cannot deny that. And for me, her songs are some of the best out there, especially with the current like pop scene. I feel like a lot of the things can sound the same, whereas she comes in with Lover. I know that's not the album I'm talking about, but but she comes in with Lover, and it's a completely different take on today's pop music. But for me, Reputation had so many good songs. For me, Reputation had the best songs because they shared the best message, and the production on them was so clever, and it was something that we'd never seen before from Taylor Swift. But Speak Now goes back to that classic lyrical poetic love story, enchantment, magical vibe. I like that album, can you tell? And for me, I think that's what Taylor Swift is all about, is telling a story through her lyrics. And I think if you're someone who is looking for something that you can relate to and something that you can enjoy, Speak Now is a great album for feeling feelings. And Reputation is an amazing album to dance around to have a party, to like listen to the shade of it all. And I think they are good shouts. Number 5, the final one, is an album that I haven't listened to for a very long time. But as soon as I listened to it, I knew that it was going to be one of my favourite albums. And that is Happiness Begins by the Jonas Brothers. The songs on there are so well produced. And so, again, it's a summer album. It is so much fun to listen to from beginning to end. There is dancing songs, songs that have good messages, songs that are happy and sad at the same time. Songs that you can dance to, songs that you can cry to, songs that you can live your best life to. I've listened to all of their albums, and this for me personally, just I enjoyed it the most whilst listening to it. I love their earlier stuff, but this album for me it brought me to a different place. Like, the songs are so good, and I was very impressed with the production on it. The way that they are written as well is very, very clever, and they are super catchy. So where can you go wrong, hey? So those are my top 5 albums, which I think you should definitely listen to because they're just freaking awesome. This isn't to say that I only listen to these 5 artists, but these are the whole entire albums that I know every single song to, that I am like obsessed with, and that I think are worth putting out there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notifications bell, so that you get notified every single time I post a new video. Don't forget to like and share. And if you don't have any friends, don't worry, I'll be your friend. See you again soon with another video. Bye!